Angels are ubiquitous presence in many spiritual traditions, with a vast array of celestial beings playing important roles in mythology, scripture, and spiritual practice. While some angels, such as Gabriel or Michael, are well known and widely recognized, others remain relatively obscure and lesser known. Araqiel, Ambriel, and Adnachiel are three angels whose names and stories may not be familiar to many people. However, as we will see in this video, these angels have important roles and significance in esoteric and mystical texts and can provide valuable insights into the complex cosmology and belief systems of various spiritual traditions. By examining the historical and cultural context of these angels and analyzing the events described in sacred writings, we can gain a deeper understanding of the diversity and complexity of angelic lore and the many ways in which humans have sought to connect with the divine. Araqiel, Ambriel, and Adnachiel are three angels that appear in various spiritual traditions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Additionally, their roles and significance may vary depending on the source and context, making it difficult to develop a comprehensive understanding of these angels. Araqiel. Araqiel is a fallen angel who appears in several ancient Jewish and Christian texts, including the Book of Enoch. In this text, he is described as one of the Grigori, a group of angels who were cast out of heaven for their transgressions. The Grigori are also known as the Watchers, as they were sent to watch over the earth and its inhabitants. However, they became enamored with the beauty of human women and defied God by having children with them. Araqiel is said to have taught humans the art of magic and astrology, which may have been considered forbidden knowledge at the time. In addition to his role as a fallen angel, some sources also suggest that Araqiel was responsible for introducing divination and other magical practices to humans, further emphasizing his association with esoteric knowledge and practices. Overall, Araqiel's attributes and powers are tied to his association with the heavenly realm and the knowledge and power that comes with it. He is sometimes invoked for assistance with matters related to magic, divination, and astrology, as well as for protection from negative energies and spirits. However, some people may view this angel as a potentially dangerous or malevolent figure, and caution should be exercised when working with him or invoking his aid. He is also sometimes referred to as one of the 7 holy angels who watch over the earth, though this description is somewhat contradictory to his role as a fallen angel. In addition to the Book of Enoch, Araqiel is also mentioned in other mystical texts, such as the Testament of Solomon. In the Enoch, he is described as one of the princes of the high heavens and is said to be responsible for guarding the secrets of the universe. The Testament of Solomon, meanwhile, portrays him as one of the demons who are bound and compelled to work for King Solomon, and he is said to be responsible for bringing hail and snow. Ambriel. Ambriel is an angel who appears in various spiritual traditions, including Christianity and Kabbalah. In Kabbalistic lore, he is one of the 10 holy Sephirot, which are the emanations of God that make up the structure of the universe. He is associated with the Sephir of Tiferet, which represents beauty and harmony, and is sometimes referred to as the angel of balance or the harmony of God. In Christian traditions, Ambriel is often associated with the archangels or other powerful celestial beings. One of Ambriel's most notable attributes is his role as a ruler of the sign of Gemini in astrology. He is sometimes referred to as the Prince of the Sun and is associated with the Sun and planets in the solar system. Some sources also suggest that Ambriel is associated with the air element and may have influence over the weather and atmospheric conditions. In addition to his astrological associations, Ambriel is often seen as a symbol of communication, intelligence, and creativity. He is sometimes invoked for assistance with matters related to writing, speaking, and learning, as well as for protection from negative energies and spirits. Some sources also suggest that this angel is associated with the heart chakra and may have the power to heal emotional wounds and promote feelings of love and compassion. Overall, Ambriel's historical and cultural context and his attributes and powers demonstrate his importance as a powerful and multifaceted angelic being. Whether viewed through the lens of astrology, Kabbalah, or other spiritual traditions, he is a figure who inspires respect, awe, and curiosity. In the Testament of Solomon, Ambriel is one of the 72 demons or spirits that Solomon is said to have bound and commanded using a magic ring. He is described as a mocker and deceiver who can appear in the form of a beautiful woman or a raging lion. Ambriel is said to have the power to cause earthquakes and to manipulate the elements of the natural world. In the Zohar, a central text of Kabbalah, the angel Ambriel is referred to as the angel of the face. He is said to have the power to unite the upper and lower worlds and to help mediate between the conflicting forces of mercy and judgment. According to the Zohar, Ambriel is also associated with the wings of the chariot that Ezekiel saw in his vision of the divine throne. Other mystical and esoteric traditions have also made reference to Ambriel and his various powers and associations. In some systems of magic, for example, the angel is seen as a powerful ally for practitioners seeking to harness the energies of the sun and planets in their work. In other traditions, he is seen as a symbol of balance and harmony and is invoked for assistance with achieving inner peace and spiritual growth. Overall, the references to Ambriel in esoteric and mystical texts demonstrate his complex and multifaceted nature as a celestial being with significant spiritual and magical power. While his specific roles and attributes may vary depending on the tradition or text in question, Ambriel is consistently regarded as a powerful and influential angelic figure with much to offer those who seek his guidance and protection. Adnachiel. Adnachiel is a relatively lesser-known angel in the hierarchy of celestial beings, but he is still recognized in several spiritual traditions. In many cases, he is associated with the planet Jupiter and is sometimes referred to as the intelligence of that planet. This connection to Jupiter has led to his association with the qualities of wisdom, expansion, and protection. He is sometimes said to be one of the angelic beings who presided over the Garden of Eden before the fall of Adam and Eve. He is also known as one of the angels who helped bury the body of Moses after his death, according to the Jewish Midrashic text known as the Assumption of Moses. In some traditions, Adnachiel is seen as a protector of the righteous and is invoked for assistance with overcoming spiritual or physical challenges. He is also sometimes associated with the power of prophecy and the ability to see into the future. Overall, Adnachiel is a relatively enigmatic figure in the world of angelic lore, but he is still regarded as an important and powerful celestial being in many spiritual traditions. His association with Jupiter, wisdom, and protection make him a significant figure for those seeking to connect with the spiritual and metaphysical realms, and his mysterious and elusive nature only adds to his allure as a subject of study and contemplation. The Book of Raziel, also known as the Sefer Raziel or the Book of the Angel Raziel, is a medieval grimoire that contains a wealth of mystical and magical knowledge. It is said this book has been given to Adam in the Garden of Eden by the angel Raziel, who is often associated with Adnachiel. He is said to be one of the 7 angels who rule over the celestial spheres, and he is associated with the Sephirah chest on the Tree of Life in the Kabbalistic tradition. According to the Book of Raziel, Adnachiel is also the angel of the 6th hour of the day, which is the time when the sun is at its zenith. At this time, he is said to be particularly receptive to prayers and invocations. Overall, these references to Adnachiel in esoteric and mystical texts illustrate his importance and significance in the spiritual and metaphysical realms. His presence is often invoked in rituals and ceremonies that seek to tap into these qualities. Despite their relative obscurity, the beliefs and practices surrounding these angels can vary significantly depending on the source and context. In some spiritual traditions, they are seen as benevolent forces who offer guidance and protection, while in others they are associated with darker or more challenging aspects of the cosmos. The angels Araqiel, Ambriel, and Adnachiel may not be as well known as other spiritual figures in various traditions, but they are significant in their own right. By comparing and analyzing the attributes and powers associated with these angels, we can better understand their unique roles in various spiritual traditions. Overall, the study of these three angels provides a fascinating window into the complexities and diversity of spiritual beliefs and practices around the world. While these angels may be lesser known, they play important roles in shaping the way that people understand and connect with the divine. By exploring the rich and diverse history of these traditions, we can expand our perspectives and deepen our understanding of the human experience. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos, and you'll have access to a wealth of informative and thought-provoking content.